If you're in the mood for dough, and more dough, and dough, then you come to the right place. So I got a request from Chris Brennan to do this. Yeah. So I replied to him, I must make this. And he replied, you would be my hero. So there's actually an online recipe for this. I mean, look, 40-minute prep time? Took us 5 after 40 minutes of struggling. But that's because these instructions aren't very clear. I mean, it's like, do this. Now I'm gonna not show you anything. And then somehow end up with this. But we're not gonna do that to you guys. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some healthy junk food. To start, we're going to make the circle dough layers using the thin crust tubes. We should take 2 of these tubes to make 4 layers.
What we did differently from the recipe that you see online is that we pre-baked the dough for about 5 minutes, and we then cut the circles out afterwards. When you cut the circles before it's cooked, it doesn't come out nice and round.
The shape of the tin that we were making would be the perfect circle, so we just cut around it.
Now grab the classic pizza crust dough, roll it out, and cut 2 inches wider than the cake pan. Now for the tricky part. Line the cake pan with parchment paper. Ensure it's parchment because wax cannot handle the heat of the oven. Now carefully drape your dough around the cake pan. Doesn't have to look great. The one we made didn't, and it still came out super.
This pizza cake is just killing me right now.
I screwed up on the sauce. We got pre-bought sauce out of a jar, real soupy, real watery.
So I decided to make my own with 1 cup tomato paste and half a cup of water. Since we have 4 dough circles, that will give us 4 layers. Start with our first dough circle and spread on your sauce, cheese, and pepperoni. Add your second dough circle. That one looks terrible. Why? Because this is old footage of the one I royally screwed up. Anyway, layer this with your sauce, cheese, pepperoni, and do this 2 more times, making sure you save your best looking dough circle for the top. And what you are seeing right now is footage from the not ugly second attempt at a pizza cake. Now just fold in the edges like so and bake this bad boy for 15 to 20 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure you let your pizza rest for 10 minutes before removing from the pan. And let's take this moment of silence to honor the pizza cake.
So am I done here, guys, or like, do I gotta look at this thing though? I mean, look at the layers. This actually looks like a cake. This is a pizza cake, people. I'm so glad I redid this because this is like, this is what it's supposed to be. Oh my god. All right, guys, this is for you. 1 bite for the health of it.
So I decided to make my own with 1 cup tomato paste and half a cup of water. Gotta tweak this a little bit. Dual 4. And then boom.
Real watery.
So I decided to make my own with 1 cup tomato paste and half a cup of water.
No.
Sounds good. Making progress, guys, on the pizza cake. A pizza cake.